Hi, so this is my next video. In this video, I will be drawing the moon and star illustration. I think this is a challenge from Clip Studio Paint, and I decided for the first time to participate in it. And so this is me just going through the rough sketch of my character and what the person will look like. And for what I did was I drew over my my reference photo and then imported it into Clip Studio Paint. And then I'm just doing the rough outlines of Clip Studio Paint and showing the little speed draw on the side corner just to see what the ported file looked like beforehand. And this video is just me just doing the outlines of the character's body, which was kind of hard for me to do because, well, for one, I'm not really good at body proportions. So this was also a challenge for me, which I wanted to do. And so this is just me just going through proportions on the body and seeing how clothes fit a body, because I also did not know how to draw clothes. So this was the first time trying it, more likely, because sometimes I would draw clothes from reference, and sometimes I would trace over the clothes and then draw it in the form that I want the clothes to fit the body. That way I can understand how it fits the person itself. But in this video, it's just a rough sketch and just outlining everything in this drawing. And I'm just showing just the pants right now, drawing the pants in this video. And that one was hard too. Had to do a reference for jeans or like some type of cargo fitting pants in a way, so this character can look more, well, it's just a simple outfit, but also to look more like modern, I guess, in this video. And while I'm drawing over the jeans, I'm also thinking about how I'm going to do the background for this starry night, or because the theme is star and moon. And again, this is like one of the biggest projects I had to do. Like, I'm not really great at proportions when I have to think about it. Sometimes I can draw portions and it comes out awesome. So when I think about it, it just looks crazy. So this is like one of the challenging things for me is to study. I'm doing more body studies for body proportions and how perspective work. So I think this was a good opportunity to do so, especially since I've always wanted to try do a Clip Studio Paint challenge. I just haven't done it myself, or I just forget about it because every time I see it, and then I'll go throughout my day or my week forgetting that the challenge started, and then the time I want to do it ends. And just because it ends doesn't mean I can't still not do the challenge. I can still post it. It's just I won't get recognition for it or like win. But I'm not really worried about winning. It's more like worried about improving, because I want to improve more on digital art and more on body proportions and perspective drawings. And then also I want to improve on, I'm more good with still life. So drawing people is what I want to be good at. But I also do not want to have drawing the same face syndrome too, because I see a lot of artists who draw characters and they all have the same face, and I'm like, I don't want that for me. That's why I will make my body part sheets. Like, I'll draw different style noses, mouths, lips, ears, and I haven't gotten to hands and legs yet, but I will get into that. I mean, not because I'm doing the basic cylinder, square, and then triangle like shapes for the body proportion. Sometimes you just need to draw not the actual shape, just the idea of a shape, because I'm really good at that on paper. So maybe I should do more illustrations, me drawing it on paper first and transporting it into Clip Studio Paint. That way I can show off my sketch skills before I get into the digital art form, which is also kind of hard to do, but that's what we do. That's what we do to improve. You got that study hands, and this is me. In this part, me study body parts, and in this drawing, I'm studying the hand. And you see how small it is, so I increase the size to fit the body form, and then I'm gonna draw the hand again. Sometimes I'm very good at copying, but sometimes some artists struggle because they're only good at copying and not good at creating. And I'm gonna be more of a not a visual drawer, but more of intellectual drawer. Like I want to be more of a concept illustrator artist, and then I want to get into doing book covers, make my own comic or graphic novel. Because I've done that in school. I drew a little graphic novel for my class. I didn't love it, but people did. But I wanted it to be better because body proportion wasn't great, and my ideas I feel like didn't transform as much, because in order for me to get a somewhat idea, I had to go on Pinterest and look at ideas of how on characters, or like not characters because the story's about me or like school, whatever, but I wanted it to also be based on my style. And for me, I feel like I don't have a style. It's more like I don't have structure, but I feel like I'm gaining a style. And so yeah, that's what I want to do. And then in this, I'm just doing the background for the Starry Night, just going in through doing the stars, like how what's it called, not a what's it called, a dipper. But yeah, now that I did all the line art, now I'm doing the flat colors, doing the grayscale, and just putting it all in sections so that I don't draw on my sketch layer, and make sure that everything is organized so that when I do export these files, like I'm exporting the lower file before, and then also if I'm gonna go back into this in the future and change it up, improve the hands and maybe the clothes, I'll definitely do that maybe in like a couple of months and see if I improved anyway. I'll definitely go back into this illustration for me. But like right now I'm just doing grayscale for the skin and the hair, clothes, everything else in this illustration. And for me to make sure I'm coloring everything or doing like lighting, shading, which I don't think I did well lighting, shading. So definitely for my next video, I'm definitely going to try to improve on that. But it's probably going to be a lot more shorter one, because I just want to do a longer one than I did before. And I'm just going to do videos every now and then. I want to do more, but like I don't have time. I'm still in school and college, and I just want to do little illustrations for me. And it's also kind of hard to do videos when you think about doing it for YouTube or like anything else. I just realized that drawing or like making videos take time. Like I was on this for maybe a day and a half, and every video was like 2 hours long. So it was like 4 hours long. And that's crazy to me, because just thinking about that, editing this was tough. But you do what you do. Now I understand why people get editors once they have the money for it. But like, let's not talk about that. Let's talk more on the illustration itself. which is just doing again just grayscale, the under grayscale before I dive into the color. And so we can just sit here and just wait until I get over the colors, but I'm just going back over the grayscale, fixing anything I miss, anything I can cover. And then later on I'm gonna go back into fix the hair, because I did look at some references for the hair, which is also in this video, but like going back into it, I just wanted to see how people drew curly or wavy curly hair. Not my texture, but I'm not really well at drawing hair yet because I haven't done it. I will draw the silhouettes of hair, but never like details. So this was also a first for me. But now I'm just going in trying to fix up all the little spots missed and zooming in and out. That way when I do color, it's not, you can see no white spot because it's not covered. But I still will have some issues on covering certain spots because on certain grayscales, it's not on the same layer. Because I keep on forgetting which, like some of the layers for the top and the hood are like on the same or not the same. So I have to go back in on different layers for the grayscale. But like for now, it's just fixing it, putting more grayscale in before I go into color. Now that I'm going in for the staff, and I had to go into Infinite Painter first so I can draw a certain staff I wanted, and Clipsteel Paint has this new feature where they will correct themselves, like, or make a certain shape, but like it's not perfect. It's still a little wonky. So I wanted to draw on Infinite Painter. Infinite Painter is also kind of wonky because it will glitch out of the program. Like it will save, but like you're like keep on being kicked out of the program, which is crazy. But not for Clipsteel Paint. I haven't got kicked out of Clipsteel Paint before on my tablet, which is nice. I've been on it on Clipsteel Paint. I had it for almost 3 years. Haven't really euthanized. That's not a really good word, but haven't really used it the way I wanted to until now, because I'm doing more illustrations than I did before, digital illustrations now than I did when I first got it. And I feel like I do see the improvement, but I do not see the improvement in character design, which I'm trying to get more into. So this is why I am doing this challenge. And how now there's an intermission. Now we're back to coloring, doing the skin and the hood. And also I went back into the hair, looked at references. I do not know who the artist is. I'll probably go back in and follow the artist of this illustration I found on Pinterest. I wish Pinterest really showed you who these artists are. It's just people, like, then again, you get re-uploads of people just making them in their folders, and then you find their folder of this photo. But like, I hope Pinterest gets better at showing people's art or like anything on that platform. But anyway, back to the illustration. I am coloring, I'm fixing the hair, and I'm putting the flat colors for the hair and just cutting out the grayscale underneath it and fixing some lines or just making it look more appealing. I don't really add a lot of details on the hood or which I wish I did. But then again, I didn't know what colors I wanted to use. I didn't even know what color I wanted the character to be. We do not have a name for this character as of now. And I did not look at a reference for a face, but I did look at a reference for the position of the body for this reference. Because for the illustration I made when I made the moon and the starry nights, galaxy sky, I wanted to make it look like that this character is like she's looking down at people or looking down at what's to come. And it's the little illustration of the moon coming through. I did not know how to draw a colorful moon, but I kind of like how it turned out. I think it kind of looks like it's felt type, and I'm definitely going to do more illustrations of that kind, of that style, and make it make it look like it has texture, because I can see the texture. It kind of looks like a rug in my eyes. Ooh. And so now I'm just going in for the lighting and shading on the skin, and there's just this little another speed draw of just the Starry Night, going back on that while I'm fixing up all the spots I missed, and going in all the areas that are not covered up. And I'm just covering it up, adding shadows, adding more value to the skin, the hood. Well, not value, just more filling in, again, the gaps of areas I don't need. And now here's the speed draw, just the grayscaling of everything, while I'm also fixing up the facial features. I went into my sheet of lips and noses and see how I wanted the lips to look. And I did not know how to draw an under chin, like, you know how you have the undervalue of the neck and chin. I did not know how to do that drawing. It kind of looks like what it's supposed to look like, but it's giving box head, but I did not want to make it round either. So I just kept it as it is, because it still looks good far away. Up close, you can see the little areas I have, but it's just the first one. And I also love it how it turned out, because none of my illustrations turn out this well for a mid body character. I think it turned out really well. So, but here's now me adding little streaks of the stars falling down. First, I was gonna add little cross stars to fill them in, but I didn't like how that looked like. So now I'm adding the stars, increasing the starry night, and adding more glow for the illustration. And here's the final look of the illustration, and it turned out really good, I think. So this is me. This is the video of moon and stars, starry night, and this is my illustration. Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for more videos. This is more of a awkward type drawing one, but like hopefully more of my personality will show through when I do more voiceovers. But like, yeah, thank you for this video, and bye. Thank you. Please like and subscribe, and please leave a comment and give me suggestions of what else I should do. And thank you.